Hi, I'm Dom from Country Chat with Dom, joined here today by the fabulous trio that is July Moon. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
How are you all doing?
Good. Yeah, really pumped. We just performed, so we're on a high.
That's awesome. How was it? How was it on the stage? Because I was a little bit late today, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So how was the crowd? How was everything?
It was so great. It was so much fun. The weather is absolutely stunning. Everybody was super great and cheered for us and cheered us on, and we had a great time. Felt like it was over in 2 seconds. So
That is incredible. I mean, listen to your music on the way down here because why not? It's just absolutely fantastic, and it makes you think. I do on here on UKCountryRadio.com. We do a lot of like Academy of Country Music Awards shows. We do a lot of the TMA award shows, and we're constantly talking about groups of the year and how it's always the same people. We need to see you on there.
Yeah,
We really need to see you on there.
like that. Yeah.
Because listen to the harmonies that you have between yourselves, the vocal ability, the songwriting.
thank you.
I mean, absolutely outstanding, and it is deserving of those high accolades because it is that you are that talented, and it's great to see.
We're gonna cry.
Thank you so much.
So, just as a background for you guys, when did you actually sort of get together? When was the whole journey? Where did you start?
I feel like one of you guys should take that.
Yeah, July Moon was created a couple of years ago, back in 2021. Yeah. And Braylon and I met and joined the trio together and created what is now July Moon. And Paige joined a couple years ago from now, last year. Wow, it feels like we've been singing together forever. Beginning of 2024. Yeah. And we've been playing together ever since. We've known each other all through just mutual friends in Nashville, but we had a member leave of the band, and Paige was the perfect fit, and Braylon and I thought that she would be a great addition to the group, and now we're here.
Yeah.
That is genuinely amazing. I mean, it's crazy to think it's only since 2024. I mean, that's what, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's the way that you kind of all join together, the way that you all sound together, sounds like you've been going for the past 20 years.
It feels like we've been singing together forever.
Yeah.
In terms of journey into country music then, and into music in general, what was the sort of trigger points for you to say, you know what, actually, this is what I want to do?
I think we all individually had like a different coming to with country music. I said this before in a song, Tim McGraw's Red Rag Top. I heard that for the first time when I was like 11, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write stories like that, and that's how I got into country music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, so I was just always around it, and it was just so inspired by just seeing everything, seeing recording studios at a young age, and seeing famous people just pretty much everywhere, and they were just so normal, because in Nashville, no one, like, goes up to, like, celebrities, really. It's, like, not a thing, so they're just, like, regular people, but, like, you hear their voice on the radio, and so that's definitely just being from Nashville has definitely gotten me into country music, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wanted to move to Nashville years ago, and years before I moved there. But I think I just moved to Nashville to be around like-minded people who loved and lived and breathed music in general, like I did my whole life. And being in a small town in Maryland, that's where I'm from originally, like there just wasn't like a scene for music, so I knew I needed to get there. And then once I got there, just meeting all of the people that I met, it brought me into country music. So
It's such a great story. I mean, obviously being based in Nashville, the moves to Nashville and everything in between, it's inspiring almost, because it just shows that you don't have to just come from Nashville, or you don't have to just be in the same place to then meet the people that you'll be spending the time with.
Yeah, they're not. Like, Braylon is rare.
Yeah.
But it's cool because I think a lot of people just automatically think Nashville is just country music, but it's just a melting pot for every genre, which is, like, important to us, too, because obviously there's a big country influence with our music, but there is, rock, there's even soul, like pop, all of it's all in there, and we that's Nashville, and people forget that sometimes.
Yeah. If you was to give somebody advice then, obviously being you together for the past year, and if somebody else wanted to say create their own group, what would the one piece of advice be for that group or group of people?
I think it's important to have people that you can communicate with, because yes, we're best friends and we're family and all that, but it's three different brains coming together and lots of opinions and creative things, so we've always been very upfront, and being to communicate with each other, and that's huge, because groups are hard. It's a hard thing. You've seen so many groups fall apart because arguments and things like that.
Like each other.
Yeah, you got to, and just talk and tell people, don't hold it in, and but all love it. We all love what we do.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to things like arguments, because it happens with everybody has a slight disagreement, as we call it. you know, how do you guys kind of like combat that? Do you like have a sit down talk? Do you have like time away? Do you have like a reflection period? What is the sort of thing that you guys do then?
I think what she was just saying. I think communication is so key. Just being open and honest, but you know, obviously respect it too is huge for us. Just respecting each other's, you know, tones and opinions and situations, and just being communicating and respectful.
And in person, we like being in person and seeing each other. Because, like, over texting, it tones. You can't really understand what people are trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, if there's something we're all maybe, like, disagreeing on, we're like, okay, we're going to meet, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see each other and, like, actually, like, explain, like, what we're all feeling.
We also spend a lot of time together. You have to put in the effort to be together in person. You can't do things virtually. You gotta be together to sing together, to work together, and so we're together a lot. And I think that's built us to know each other's quirks and know each other's ticks and what makes us mad, what makes us happy, and how to communicate better.
Yeah. Now you've performed throughout the UK so far. I mentioned earlier off camera that you've been in York recently. Yeah. What is the future? What's the sort of like near future for you guys here in the UK? When are you going back over to the States? What's the future gig days, music? Just give it us all quickly now.
I know we're heading back home. We've got some shows. She's from Maryland, so we have some really awesome shows opening up for Will Hogue, if you're familiar with him. We're doing the Annapolis Songwriter Festival, and then we would love to come back over here. And we learned a lot on this trip and how we would travel next time we came over here. Suitcases won't be a thing. We're just gonna pack a little backpack,
a little rucksack, and
and no, I think we're just gonna keep grinding, and hopefully some new music is coming out. So
keep an eye out.
Hint, hint,
wink,
hint.
wink.
But yeah, super excited to have you here in the UK. Congratulations on performing on the main stage here at Country Calling. I've been Don from Country Chat with Don, joined by July Moon.
Thank you.